I probably will never do it. And I went into it thinking, this is going to be very difficult, it's going to be almost impossible, everyone's going to laugh at me.
In the realm of high-performance automobiles, one name echoes with unmatched audacity and innovation: Koenigsegg. But behind this empire of automotive excellence stands a visionary Christian von Koenigsegg, a man whose relentless drive and unwavering belief in his dream fueled an against all odds rise to the industry's pinnacle. Christian's passion for cars ignited at a tender age. Growing up in Sweden, he was enthralled by the power and beauty of machines. He'd spend hours in old workshops, dismantling and rebuilding anything he could find. This fascination wouldn't just be a hobby, it was a calling. In 1994, at just 22 years old, Christian founded Koenigsegg Automotive, a bold move in a world dominated by long-established giants. The early years were rife with challenges. Funding was scarce, resources limited.
In 1996, in July, Christian presented the first prototype. And from that moment on, it has been a kind of journey that has ended up where we are today.
Christian and his small team toiled tirelessly, their workshop more a laboratory of relentless experimentation than a traditional car factory. Yet through sheer determination, their first creation, the Koenigsegg CC8S, emerged in 2002. It was an audacious machine, breaking records and turning heads. The world took notice. But Christian wasn't content to rest on past success. Koenigsegg became synonymous with relentless innovation. The megacar concept, carbon fiber revolution, the insane triplex suspension, each boundary pushed, each new car more radical than the last. We don't follow trends, we don't just want to be the fastest, we want to be the smartest, says Christian von Koenigsegg. This thirst for the extraordinary drives Christian even today. He embodies a spirit unwilling to compromise, a belief that there's always a better way, a faster way, a more mind-bending way to build cars. From its humble beginnings, Koenigsegg Automotive has become a force to be reckoned with. Their cars don't just dominate the performance world, they redefine it on their own terms. The story of Koenigsegg is more than the tale of a car company. It's the story of an unyielding dream, of the tireless pursuit of automotive perfection. And as long as Christian von Koenigsegg stands at the helm, this story is far from over.
You can do anything, and this was one of the most difficult things I could think of. I was only 22 years old, I didn't have any family, I had only myself to care about, and I remember saying to myself, if I don't do this now, I probably will never do it. And I went into it thinking, this is going to be very difficult, it's going to be almost impossible, everyone's going to laugh at me. So when that actually did happen, and it did for a long period of time, I was expecting it. It didn't put me down. I would say, yeah, it's coming, I waited for it, I knew about it, I don't care about it, I'll keep on going. I don't care if it looks stupid or not. We'll see what happens in the end. Now there are less people laughing at it, and it's less of a struggle, and even more enjoyable in a certain sense. There is more freedom to develop, more resources to do things. But of course, going from that impossible scenario to delivering your first car, that's a really big high, I would say. So that's hard to beat. But yeah, so I hope this can maybe give some guidance to someone wanting to do something crazy and impossible.